Hi, this is Jamie with HardRockChick, and I am here with Scorpion Child in the elevator shaft at the House of Blues in Sunset Strip. So I'm going to have you guys introduce yourselves and say what you play.
My name is Aaron, and I sing.
I'm Chris, I play guitar.
I'm Sean, and I play drums.
I'm Tom, I play the guitar.
And I'm Sean, I play bass.
So, last time I saw you guys was down the street, the Viper Room.
It was.
And there's been a lot that's happened since that show, including signing to Nuclear Blast, or I can say in the Texas accent, Nuclear Blast. So, what does it mean to be part of that record label to you now?
It's an honor. I mean, I grew up listening to, Nuclear Blast bands, so to be a part of that family is a really intense and awesome experience.
Cool. Anybody else have comments on that?
It's an honor as well. It's cool. It's definitely just to be on the roster of bands that you grew up listening to.
It's a great label.
So you guys are in the process of doing your album that's coming out with them, or are you, what stage are you
It's
at?
done. We're waiting for it.
Can you
Comes
tell,
out in 2 months.
2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It's a roller coaster ride. I mean, it's very diverse. There's a lot that we invested in time in making the album, creating the album.
Yeah, probably a very emotional album for at least me and Aaron, but I mean for all of us, we put in a lot of hard work, and there's been many years coming for this record to finally come out. So it's going to be great to finally get it off our chests and it's out there and it's done and start moving forward, because we feel like it's just been kind of on our shoulders for a long time.
I think it's Eddie Trunk that says it takes your whole life to write that first album. So yeah.
It's true.
So one thing that I noticed that was missing tonight that I missed was the guy that does all the really cool visuals for you guys.
Oh yeah, he didn't come along.
Why is he not here?
Just sometimes people aren't there. This is one of those unique times where he's not.
Can someone explain what the visuals are for those that don't know?
Well, it's just a analog light show, with oils and
Dyes.
You need acid.
overhead. Drugs help. Mineral oil.
I guess there was a shortage of it. That's why he's no longer doing the live show.
So you guys are from my homeland of Austin, the live music capital of the world. Austin's changed so much lately.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's still a title that's going to hold what's going on with the music scene there right now?
I mean, it's alive and well. There's a heavy saturation of bands. There's lots of bands there. Yeah, buddy. I'll give you a Billy Ocean on. I don't know really what I want to say about it, but...
Well, you have bands like the Black Angels who've kind of cultivated this interesting thing with Psych Fest and...
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a niche for some bands there, but it's also it's difficult to...
Well, it's heavily saturated.
Yeah, I think it's heavily saturated, and the bands that are successful that are from that town really branch outside of that town. So a lot of the bands that are from that town, you never really even see play in town all that much anymore. They're usually on tour and doing bigger and better things. So yeah, it's a live music capital of the world, but it's very important to set your goals and aspirations outside of those city limits. It's a great jumping off point, but I think in order to be really successful, you have to get outside of the city.
Bye! And speaking of success, in today's music climate, how do you define success? Now that you guys are signed, you're doing bigger tours, what's success mean to you?
Success to me is if I can do this and I can pay the bills, that's successful enough. As long as I get to do what I want to do and not have to go to a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, that's success enough. That's success enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think like for all of us, that goes without saying. It's like you know, chasing after something like this, your average person isn't capable of doing, or they don't have the you know.
Spare time.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of a leap of faith to like, you know, quit your job and hop in a van full of 5 sweaty, smelly dudes and
Yeah.
travel across the country. It's, you know, it's but it definitely beats punching a clock every day. So
Absolutely. So besides the album coming out in a couple of months, hi. Oh no, please. Wave to the camera. Besides the album in a couple of months, what else can we look forward to seeing from you guys over the next year?
Bobsled team.
Bobsled team?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Yep.
What do the
tours?
uniforms look like?
Right now, what we're wearing.
Just cool clothes, like we're gonna be the cool bobsled team. Lots of denim.
Well, we're aiming for last place.
Where do you practice that in Austin?
At the park.
Martin Springs?
Barton Springs.
Yeah. Cool. Do you have any other tours lined up that you can talk about yet, or?
Not that we can talk about yet.
Yeah. All right. That means there's something
Yeah.
coming. Okay. Great. Anything else you want to say before we wrap this up and let people use the elevator again?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for putting up with the weird Hollywood logistics of interviewing. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. You guys have fun on the rest of the tour.
Thank you very much.